want to introduce you today Dato Cheng, a very successful designer, property developer and performance coach. He won several prestigious awards, for example, for the world's coolest office awarded by World Blue in 2013, an office project for Mind Valley. Cheng, as performance coach, you teach the technique how NASA, America's space agency, set its goals. How does NASA manage its huge objectives and milestones? Can you tell us a bit more?
Yeah, thank you for having me here. Well, I first learned about this fantastic project goal management system from my mentor, my trainer, Blessinger. So how does this PERT work? Is actually we are working from our goal setting instead of going from now, present moment, to the future, but we work from the future to the present. So the good thing is that it is very precise and very effective, stable, and also a very efficient way of project management. So PERT actually stands for Program Evaluation Review Technique. So what it does, from what I understand about NASA, when they wanted to land man on the moon, right, Apollo 13. So what they did was that from the rescue of the astronaut in the ocean and all the way coming back from how the spaceship actually landed in the ocean and then took off from the moon's surface, so on and so forth. So what in short is that a PERT chart is a project management tool that provides a graphical representation of a project timeline. So the program evaluation review technique actually breaks down the individual task of a project for analysis. So I give it something simpler. For example, if Dirk, you want to hold a party for your family and friends on a specific date, say 6 months down the road. So it is a very important party and gathering for you and your family. So when we work backward, was that it could be you were cleaning up the party venue after the last guest has left the room, and from there, then you work backward. It was that you were having a speech, and then the guests were having a lot of fun, and then they were actually having a nice banquet. And prior to that, then the guests were arriving at the door. You received them, and then prior to that was that you were making the venue and then preparing the venue, putting up the balloons, setting up the whole room, and then prior to that was the caterer were moving in, and then prior to that was that you were making all this arrangement, and you were sending out the invitation card, and then you were coming out with the program, and then so on and so forth until the present moment. So imagine when you actually have a project management technique like this, using this tool, you can almost be sure that you can cover every single blind spot instead of using the normal way of project management.
So PERT is a goal-setting tool in project management. You work backwards from the end result to the drawing board, so you can visualize your steps in between and what you need to fulfill for tasks, milestones, and requirements. Is that right?
For example, if I were to build a very large comprehensive project, sometimes I may miss out things. Like a lot of my project members, sometimes they just cannot foresee what's going on. So when we are able to work something from the future and break them down into individual tasks. So of course, NASA project, of course, the landing people on the moon is not what we want to talk about, because that one is far more sophisticated and not something that I would understand. So my expertise is in housing development and also project management for interior design. And when I actually use this method, okay, it was it enabled me to see every single task. So as a project manager, I will not miss any of the crucial and critical items. And even for not only for project management, but for accounting, for financing, for budgeting, and then also from sourcing and purchasing. And I am able to see what kind of team do I need to build. So it's actually very, very comprehensive.
Thanks, Cheng, for your insights, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you soon on performance techniques and tools. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome, Dirk.
Thank you.
Thank you.